Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he can't field it cleanly. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Takes this the other way to right. Verdugo is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 1 for 4.
Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Oh, no, he muffed it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Arrieta, 33 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia. The
first pitch of the at-bat.
Andrew
high in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. At the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jorge Polanco waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Kepler is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jorge Polanco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Lifetime against this pitcher. He hits at a 364 clip. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. And he will. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. And what's the third base coach doing? Not doing his job there, that's for sure. Now batting, Gene Segura. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1.
A swing and a miss. That. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Up and in for ball 1.
Rosario.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Miguel Sano waits on deck. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Hernandez comes up with it. And there's one down now. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson going back. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Scope. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Garver, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Nick Pivetta is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. McCutchen on the move. He's there to make the play, and Jay Bruce now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton moving forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so you're...
And we'll have to leave it there. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hitter,
Ball 1.
Nelson Cruz.
2-0 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. So 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bryce Harper.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 1 down. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball well outside. Still 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box, Mitch Garver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. It was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Garver stands at first with 1 out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Dickerson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready now. Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Buxton. Oh, no, he totally missed it. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Dickerson at second with 2 down. The 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will slide across with their first run of the game as it's now 4-1. Standing in, Scott Kingery. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And that's the third out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hector Neris is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
C.J. Cron is on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
C.J. Cron
has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Garver. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. McCutcheon is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutcheon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swung on but fouled off to the left. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to first, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. So striding in, Max Kepler. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
The right fielder.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
The 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Popped up, and there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit to first, a dive, and he knocks it down. And a great recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a leadoff play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Rosario. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And the next at bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman,
popped him up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Gene Segura. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Segura leads off second with nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
That's in there. Base hit. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Sergio Romo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Hard hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in, Jorge Polanco.
Now back.
Lifetime numbers
That's
versus
shortstop.
David Robertson.
Jorge.
He's hitless in 6 tries.
Oh,
Slow roller down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Kepler is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Right.
Trevor Hildenberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hildenberger typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Up next for Philadelphia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is popped up. And the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway.
The left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Choo is retired, and there's one away. So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo.
Number 13. Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0. Just getting started here in Philly. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Andrew.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. In his career against Mike Minor, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Popped him up. Trevino is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Into the box now, number 15. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 15.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Nope, that's
3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ned.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
1-1 to count. And it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he sets him down swinging. Rougned Odor is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Guzman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Trevino. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, no balls and a strike. Guzman stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And 2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez.
For the Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches
Cesar.
down and hits this one on the ground to short. Andrus has it, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 4.
Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Minor. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting. Left field.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Chu with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Elvis Andrus will be next. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. In there, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Leading up.
First pitch on its way.
The third baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There is Andrus Odor. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. From the stretch. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Line drive to left. The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
No ball.
In the dirt. And 2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Phillies, the second baseman.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Number 2.
He's set now to pitch. The line shot to third base. So first and third with 1 away. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double.
And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Hernandez, the runner at third. Dickerson at second with 1 away. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. At the plate, Scott Kingery. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Here's Andrew McCutchen. Now.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to Guzman. They get them both. Coming to the plate now, Jose Trevino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, Jose.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Curveball taken a little high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike.
Willie Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Calhoun stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Trevino on second. Calhoun on at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrews. He singled his last time up. Nick Pivetta is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he's in safely to third as we are tied here after 3-run score on the play. Digging in, number 15. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now batting, Rougned Odor. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. The relay, poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And Sean Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And now Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 15 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. And he pops him up back behind second base. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Gallo is under it. No trouble with. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Ronald.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Guzman is retired to kick off the inning. 0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kiner-Falefa.
Line drive to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1 the count. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-2. Here it is. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Nate Jones enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Nate Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Odor fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch on its way down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jay Bruce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jay Bruce.
Drilled right back up the middle. Adur is there. Third to second for the force out. And the Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, number 15, single homer run in his last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
From the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This one's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper foul. That 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there.
The right fielder, number 3, right.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Career numbers against Nate Jones. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Into the box, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the
Your attention,
Jesse
please.
Chavez takes
Now
over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A bouncer to the left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Hunter Pence will look to provide a little 2 out.
Number 24, Hunter Pence.
Trevino at second with 2 down. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Jose Leclerc enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rhys Hoskins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
The left fielder, number 31.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Ready now, Gene Segura. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. On a line to shortstop. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Andrew now come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Number 59 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the Jose Alvarez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. A little roller toward the hole. Hernandez is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 balls and a strike now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And the throw to first will indeed get. Now at the plate, number 15. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the second base.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Into the box now Ronald Guzman. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 4. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. This is line to left. Chu is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Morgan Forsythe is going to grab a bat now, as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he'll get in there safely.
Shortstop, Elvis.
David Robertson comes on now. He's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 30.
And that misses for ball one.
Robertson.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is McCutcheon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is... Rafael Montero takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
The shortstop, G. Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Gallo patrolling center makes the play, one out. Number 40 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were two down. Now in the box, Scott Kingery. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
We got one ball, one strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Hector Neris gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 50.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again, number 15. He went down on strikes last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here he comes on 2-0. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Rougned Odor is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Juan Nicasio enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 3. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Stepping up now, Jose Trevino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jose Trevino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
There's ball 4. The pitcher, Rafael Montero, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-2, here it is. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Swung on and belted to right by Choo. This one's deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Shortstop Elvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Andres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Andrew.
Line towards center field. Gallo is right there, 1 down. In now, Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 home. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, JT Realmuto comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Left side, but well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Number 15 in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Philly down to their last strike. Misses, ball 2. Harper at third. Realmuto on at second with 2 down. Count remains 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bunt. Takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching for Texas.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
This game's defensive.
2 out, bases loaded.
Now playing center field.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game.